live for games like this one.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was Skylar Cole with the singing of tonight's national anthem. And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sideline. Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
Jokic the screen. Here's Murray. And it's Webb with a rebound. Here's Orlando. They beat the Nuggets during the last encounter in Denver.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Oh, look at the starting group here for Denver. They've got Nikola Jokic. Cody Martin is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Holmes in at the 4. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Tonight, MP goes up against Nikola Jokic, who's won multiple MVPs, and he's gunning for another. I asked MP, how can you stand out as the more valuable player to your team? MP said, win the game. Joker's going to be Joker. He's going to do what he does, but at the end of the day, it's all about that dub.
Yeah, hard to argue with that logic. Thanks, Allie.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
Wagner finds MP. To the inside, and Caro, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Murray passes to Holmes. Picked by Murray. Now Holmes. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And here's Jokic outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Jokic has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Defensively, you do not want to see Jokic heat up from out there.
MP with it, and it's Holmes picking him up. Caro no good. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Jokic passes to Murray. Here's Holmes. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Murray. Here's the second effort. And Jokic finishes inside. Jokic has got 7 points in the game.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Here's MP on the take. Pass to Banchero. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. MP drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
On the wing, MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Rebounded by Denver. 3-on-3. On the wing, Murray. Then the shot's good.
Yeah, that time, Murray called his own number, and it paid off for him.
Banchero the screen. MP, the pass to Banchero. Here's Webb, covered by Jokic. MP right side. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of other young players, MP has shown he's comfortable working in the mid-range.
Outside Murray. Three-pointer. And it's Webb with a rebound.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
And there's a 3-second violation. And as we continue through January, here are the latest power rankings. You look at the Grizzlies, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for the Magic, they're sitting in a good position now with the top spot in reach, but it's been a very uneven season for them overall with plenty of challenges.
Black's checked in for Orlando. Here's Strother. Goes back up. Fires the 3, and he buries his first look.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Here's MP. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Denver leading by 4. Here's Strother. He played a great game against New Orleans. Outside Murray. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, and I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
Orlando making a switch here. Carter's checked in. On the wing, MP. He has 6. He drops it from range. MP's got 9.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Pass to Holmes. Now here's Jokic. He's checked by Carter. Low block shot. A rebound by Carter. Magic trail by 3. Turnaround Jay. MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Oh, the young fella finds a way. MP using the pump fake to perfection.
And Denver making a change here. Both shots good from the strike.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, the Magic head coach and I were able to chat. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up. But Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. On target from range. He's got 14.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
McConnell passes to Murray. Inside, stolen by Carter. MP with it. He's got 14. Down low. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Nuggets trail by 4. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Martin, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Nuggets, boy, it's been a rough season for them. They're at the bottom of their conference. McConnell outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And here are the top three-point shooters in the NBA. MP, number 1.
He's a shooter that defenses 100% have to go out and guard.
Here's Orlando. They're on a 14-5 run. Howard with a screen on Murray. Now here's MP. Jackson on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Martin against Howard. Martin inside. 9 points for him in his last game. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter of the game. And here's MP. Pass to Howard. Back to MP. From the arc. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. 6 points for him.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
From 13. And he gets it to go off the front iron. MP's got 19 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pass to Martin. 27 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Sims. And the basket by MP. And now an 11-point Orlando lead.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Now Martin. Takes a 3. That one is off. The first quarter concludes. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Magic out in front, up by 11. We've got more in store for you right after this. Great. Making some changes. MP's checked in for Jackson, and Suggs is subbed in for Monk. We've got Jalen Suggs, and it's MP in at small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. McConnell passes to Kersey. Here's Sims. Oh, from deep. The rebound by MP. Pass to Webb. Kicks it out to MP. And that one's good. Webb. And the Magic lead by 17.
That's just great vision from MP there. Always on the lookout.
Here's Kersey. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. They set the pick. MP against Hayes. Here's Webb. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist of the night. Nuggets trail by 17. McConnell with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the right side. Pass to Kersey. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 23 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Sims. And he's going for the oop here. It's picked off. MP with it. Hayes picks him up. MP, the pass to Webb. The three from Suggs. Pure from three-point range. Suggs has got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Hayes, the pass to Kersey. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Sims. And it's rejected. And here they come. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Howard. Howard's got his 3rd assist of the night. And here are the Nuggets now. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He dropped 56 points and finished with a double-double, a testament to his effort level. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And Denver making a change here. Martin's checked in. The 3 from Banchero. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Right wing. Back to Murray. Martin with a screen on Suggs. Murray for 3. Knocked away.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
MP, the pass to Banchero, and the shot goes. Banchero's got 7 points for the quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 19-point game against New Orleans.
And he had 3 huge blocks, which had a psychological effect as much as anything.
And, Coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double team him, he's going to create wide open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Let's see some of the numbers here for MP.
And all of a sudden, his three ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
McConnell, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Martin outside. From behind the arc. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
1:52 left to play in the first half of basketball.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
1:41 left in the first half. And here's McConnell. Still no points. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
They set the screen. MP against Murray. Here's MP. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Murray. Pass to Strother. And here's Martin. And here's Jokic. Covered by MP. And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
MP against Murray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nikola Jokic. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. MP no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Now Jokic. He's coming off a 25-point game against New Orleans.
And he really dominated, working hard to control the glass.
Puts up a 3. The shot comes out. And so it's Orlando with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving, he's spinning. I'm curious to see what's left in the bag. I'll get the lanes. You guys bring your own shoes this time. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Nuggets.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you in. Stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
That's it for us. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
Well, when you have a guy that spreads it around like that, it confuses the defense. Who do you guard?
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. They've got Cody Martin, Murray out there with Nikola Jokic, and it's Strother in at the 2 spot. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, look, Banchero's a guy who can put the offense on his back, and sometimes he can do it for long stretches.
Good on the second one. Here's Murray. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And for all the purists, here's a look at the best free throw shooting teams from the stripe this year. 5th best, the Magic.
But this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
Here's Martin. Drains the triple. Martin's got 10 points in the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie.
The defense has had no answer for Nikola Jokic. He's getting whatever he wants out there.
MP right side.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Pass to Strother. Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. 15 points in the game. Over Banchero. Jokic, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And when it's all clicking, Banchero is dangerous. Look at what he's done so far.
Pass to Strother. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Strother's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Back to Martin. Pass to Jokic. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. Denver shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Shooting for Denver, number 10. At the line for 1.
Magic leading by 20. MP outside. And he gets the bucket. MP's got 32 points.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. It's Martin on the wing. Jokic with a screen on Banchero. Martin outside. 4 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Banchero passes to MP. Banchero the screen. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the inside. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
He's good.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Murray passes to Martin. Back to Murray. Jokic up top. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Graham.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
And that one's good.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Pass to Martin. Fires from deep. And it's Webb with a rebound. Webb's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to MP. This one for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
And there's a pick. MP to pass to Webb. On the wing, Suggs for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. The Magic making a switch here. Black's checked in. Sims, he's checked in for the Nuggets. McConnell comes in for Strawther. McConnell with it. No made baskets yet. The basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Hayes is checked in for Martin. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
The drive by Murray. Pass to Sims. McConnell from outside. And again, it's Denver missing. Magic leading by 18. And MP with a basket on the assist by Wagner. MP's got 38 points.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Now here's Hayes. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. Fires from the corner. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Here's Banchero. A quick shot there. It's off target. Nuggets trail by 20. Out to the right wing. McConnell outside. Murray for 3. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, you got to love that play. Murray gets to his spot, and the pass is right there.
And Carroll with a screen on Murray. MP shot is good. MP's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Sims. Back to Hayes. McConnell from outside. And it's Webb with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
They get it back. Here's Black. He buries it from 3. Black's got 8.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Lets it fly. Murray, no good. Orlando leading by 22. MP finds Banchero. MP outside. No good from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Orlando has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. MP against Murray. Wagner for 3. Rebounded by Denver. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Launches it. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line. And he makes the first. And so he hits both. 7 seconds left in the third. Here's McConnell. Here's Kersey. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Magic out in front, up 19. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Nuggets trail by 19. They've got MP. He's out there with Suggs. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. McConnell from outside knocks down the triple.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. Pass to MP. Howard, the screen. And here's MP from outside. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, Carter Jr. can be such a force on the offensive glass as he demonstrated there.
And for Denver, they're shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. The baseline, Jay. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP, the pass to Howard. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. MP against McConnell. Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you not to take a stance. Picked by Carter. Here's MP. Rebounded by Denver. Sims has got 5 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's McConnell. Great D that time from Suggs. Magic leading by 18. MP right side. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 45 points.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
There's a screen. McConnell against MP. Shoots from the line. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Left side Carter. MP scanning the floor. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
McConnell outside. Elbow shot on the way. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. McConnell's got 10 points in just the second half. Orlando leading by 21. And here's MP. And he drives in, drops in the layup for 2.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
For Denver, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Jokic with a screen on Suggs. Here's Gillespie. Here's Jokic. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
MP with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. They grab their own miss. MP outside. Wagner with a screen on McConnell. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. And MP lays it in. MP's got 49 in the game.
They're playing a lot more aggressively on the offensive boards in the second half, racking up a ton of second chance points.
Jokic up top. Pass to McConnell. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Suggs. Here's Gillespie. Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's MP from outside. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Nuggets shooting just 38% here in the 4th. Here's Gillespie. Good on the bucket.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Picked by Carter. MP, the pass to Carter. Back to MP. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Gillespie. And one of the findings in a recent league report, Stan, back-to-backs, not a major risk for injury, it seems.
Well, you know, Brian, I had a player that I greatly respected tell me that his preference would be to play 41 back-to-backs during the year because then you get 2 days off in between games. That really what was harder was playing every other day and never getting a break of a couple of days. So, look, you have to play through a lot of different situations and things, but I think back-to-backs are certainly overestimated.
Interesting. Something to consider for sure.
Impeccable timing from Jokic, getting the positioning he wants and slamming the miss back in.
MP. The shot, no good. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Fires in the triple.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here he goes. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Well, not with the Joker there. That was a tremendous block.
Pass to McConnell. Now here's Jokic. Up and over Carter. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's MP. Another bucket. Wow. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Nuggets have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. And so it's Gwen Snyder here calling timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Orlando making some changes. Howard comes in for Wagner. And it's Monk in for Suggs. Here's Jokic. Pass to Murray. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Gillespie. Monk with a steal.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Magic.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Outside Monk, back to MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Meeting the defensive challenge, that's really all you can ask of a young player like MP.
And both free throws good for MP. And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Picked by Murray. Pass to Jokic. To the wing, right side. 6 to shoot. Now Murray launches a 3. The rebound by Carter.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Count the basket. MP's got 56 in the game.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Jokic. That one's off. Still out of sync.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Here's MP. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Coming on the floor for your Magic, number 44, Andre Jackson.
Now Murray. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Good game, MP. MP, you are the straw.
Is that MP or MVP? Man's out here running the game.
Come on, man. You know how we do.
Hey, man, you keep this up, the whole world's gonna know how you do it. That trophy gonna be ours.
Ours?
Yeah, we're all a part of the team, baby.
Come on, man. You know I'm just playing with you.
Yeah, all right, man.